Hello friends and students. Let's study a theme from the Carnatic piece. I will try to say it. Gambheera Nattai Jathiswaram. Swaram. Okay, excuse my pronunciation. Okay, now the rhythm cycle of this piece is called the Adi Talam. We will describe it as 8 beats long, and each beat is broken into 4 pieces. So you have something like a 1E enda, 2E enda, 3E enda, 4E enda, 5E enda, 6E enda, 7E enda, 8E enda. Okay, this is one way of counting and describing the rhythm. Now let's describe the scale and the fingering. I am playing in what I would consider to be the key or the shruti of G flat. You may prefer to describe it as F sharp. Okay. Now, the scale has 5 tones, and we will need to play a range of 6 notes to play the complete phrase. So I will show you the fingering that I am using, and then we can move forward from there. So the first note, let's say the root note or sa, is 4th finger on the 4th string at the 4th fret. Now the next note is going to be ga, 3rd finger, 3rd string, 3rd fret. Now we'll move to ma, 4th finger, 3rd string, 4th fret. Next, pa, we have to move to the 2nd string and play pa with the 2nd finger at the 2nd fret. Now, the final note before we return to the octave or return to sa will be ni. And like I said, we're returning now to sa. So that is a 5-tone scale. And we have to play 6 notes to arrive at the octave. Sa. Okay. So it's good to just play up and down the scale a few times to familiarize the hand with the digitation or the fingering and the scale. Yes, to become familiar with what we're about to do. Because basically, hopefully, if we're comfortable with the scale, we will play well the music related to that scale. Hopefully. Okay. Now, one thing is we're doing positional playing and we're in the first position. So if I say first finger, that's going to mean 1st fret. And if I say 2nd finger, that's going to mean 2nd fret. And if I say 3rd finger, it's automatically going to mean 3rd fret. And if I say 4th finger, it's automatically going to mean 4th fret. Okay, now because of this positional playing, if we decide later that our cousin likes to sing in a different shruti, or your neighbor or whatever, you can easily move the piece to whatever position you want to play. Okay, and of course some of you may prefer to finger it in a more, let us say, linear across the fingerboard in this sort of way, playing more on 1 or 2 strings. That's a little bit more advanced, right? So let's just do this positional playing. So now I will describe the melody. All right, 2nd finger, 2nd string, 2nd fret. That's the first note. Now, next note, 4th finger, 3rd string, 4th fret. I don't have to say the fret. You will know it's automatically the 4th fret when I say 4th finger. Okay. Back to the 2nd string, 2nd finger. So here we have the first 2 beats of the 8-beat cycle. Very easy. Okay, now we're going to move to beat 3 and 4. So let me describe slowly beat 3 and 4. I have 3rd finger, 3rd string, then 4th finger, 3rd string, then 2nd finger, 2nd string, back to the 4th finger on the 3rd string. Now we're moving on to beat number 4, This is the third finger on the third string, and then the fourth finger on the fourth string. Almost done with the fourth beat. This is third finger, third string, and then fourth finger, third string. So now we have described the first 4 beats of the 8-beat cycle. So I'm going to put it together in slow motion in this way. 3, 4. Okay, now we have to move to beats number, let us say 5, 6, 7, and 8, which is a... So let's describe these next 4 beats in slow motion. Second finger, second string. First finger, first string. Second finger, second string, and then second finger, first string. Okay, now back. First finger, first string. Second finger, second string. First finger, first string. So as we are describing it, the Adi Talam is 8 beats long. So now we have learned the first 6 beats of these 8 beats. I'm going to put it together in slow motion. It's good to hear it with the rhythm, right? So I'll do it, count to 4 and then begin. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we just have to learn beats 7 and 8. So beat 7 is, okay, beat 7, finger 2 on the second string, then play that note again, then finger 4 on the third string. Now finger 3, we're moving to beat number 8, now the final beat. Finger 3 on the third string, finger 4 on the fourth string. Then back to finger 3 on the third string, and then final note, finger 4 on the third string. Okay, now we have learned all 8 beats that make the first phrase of this piece. I'll put it together for us in a second here. This first phrase is repeated, and then you move on. I think in the demonstration I demonstrated at least the next 2 phrases of a total of 5. So for those of you who want to learn more than what I provide in this video, just check out the tabs or the sheet music that I provide in the video, which you can take a screenshot of or whatever and study it at your own speed and change the position you play it in, whatever you like to do, right? Okay, so now I'm going to put the first 8 beats together in slow motion just one time. Okay, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so hopefully with this video and the sheet music you will have the tools to study well and have fun.